This is Jarrett, Tyler McBryde, and we're on the Tuna podcast. Podcast here with Emmanuell McBryde. We are live. I'm here in Rochester, New York, and we have Emmanuell McBryde in Japan. What part of Japan are you in right now?
I'm in Osaka right now.
Osaka, Japan. Oh, that's cool. So, we're going to be talking a little bit about your time in Japan, kind of your experiences and your martial arts career, as well as what your plans are for the future. So, let's first tell us, how did you start your journey to head to Japan?
So how I started my journey on going to Japan.
Yes. So you're originally from Buffalo, correct? Or no?
Yeah, originally from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and you went to Buffalo State or Buffalo University?
University.
University. Okay. And so what interested you, or what led up to you moving to Japan?
So you may have felt the same way when you were a child. When I was younger, I didn't really fit in with a lot of the other African American children in my neighborhood. I was sort of the outcast.
I can
my way of speaking.
That one.
You can relate to that one?
I can relate that one. Yeah, for sure.
And so a lot of my time was spent reading books, reading any kind of article online. And I was also really into watching martial arts movies. I was watching like old black and white Japanese movies like Yojimbo, Seven Samurai, The Bodyguard. And so growing up watching those movies and also reading a lot of books from Japan written by Japanese philosophers, it kind of instilled that curiosity about Japan.
Now, Seven Samurai is one of my favorite Japanese films. Seven Samurai. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
That's a classic. So
that was a good. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. So, was there a particular place that you had your mind set on before you went, or you just wanted to go to Japan in general when you were young?
So I just wanted to go to Japan in general. I didn't really research or study about any of the cities in Japan. I knew about the major cities, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto. I knew about those cities, but I didn't know where exactly I wanted to go. And it wasn't until I got to university where I actually had an idea. It's like, I want to go to Tokyo. Because everyone wants to go to Tokyo.
Right.
But my university had a sister city program with Konan University here in Osaka. Oh. It's in the Osaka area. And so every year they would send Japanese students to the university to study for 1 year.
Oh, wow.
And so I made some Japanese friends, and I was talking with one of my friends at the time. I was like, I really want to go to Japan. I was like, oh, where do you want to go? I want to go to Tokyo. And my friend was like, no, you don't. You want to go to Osaka. No, I want to go to Osaka. You want to go to Osaka. Okay. I had no choice in the matter.
Oh, okay. Did they explain why? What was the difference?
There's a rivalry, like a friendly rivalry, I want to say, between Osaka and Tokyo. But Osaka people they're very friendly. It's kind of like the comedy capital. Like everyone in Osaka is funny. And it's also like the kitchen of Japan, pretty much.
The kitchen of Japan?
Yeah, it's what was it? one of the places. So Osaka is known as this place as where you will spend all of your money on food, pretty much.
Okay.
So
Now,
Kyoto, I think
have
Tokyo
you been,
fashion, Kyoto something else. What was that?
Sorry.
Sorry.
So have you been to Tokyo as well?
I have been to Tokyo. I went there for about a few days with my girlfriend,
Oh, okay.
and there's too much stuff going on there, man.
Yeah. Would you
It's
say it's worse than New York City or
yeah,
more
it's
busy?
worse in New York City.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people. Everyone's rushing to work. Everyone is piling on trains. Like every train is crowded,
Uh,
like packed to capacity. Like you are like this next to a bunch of other people for God knows how long your train ride is. So
yeah, this doesn't sound too fun.
it's not. So
Yeah, it's not.
I rather enjoy living in Osaka right now. It's nice. It's comfortable.
Okay. So now Osaka, is it? How would you describe it compared to Tokyo? Is it like a bustling city as well, or is it just more rural, or is it a mix?
No, it's so Osaka itself is a large city. So there's Osaka City, and then there's the prefecture of Osaka. So within the city itself is a bustling city, just like Tokyo would be.
Okay.
But within the prefecture itself, there are little rural areas, and I mean it's real rural.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like that type of setting as well? The rural setting? Or you don't go there too often?
Actually, the area that I live in right now is kind of there's not a lot of. It's like suburban. It's suburban. I live in like a suburban area
Okay.
myself, so it's a mix of both. I can enjoy living in a rural area, just because I'm not a big fan of large cities.
Yeah. Okay. Me either. So, when I do decide to go move into Thailand, I'm probably gonna live in a rural area because I like Bangkok, but I don't want to live there for sure. It's kind of
Yeah.
too much like New York City, and
Very touristy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I have to ask too.
All right. What's
As an
the next
African
one?
American,
Okay. Here we go. Here's the question.
how do people treat you in Japan? Now, I know it might not be all races, but do they look at you, like you're different, or is it not that apparent?
Yeah. People do look at me like I'm different because comparing myself with other people here in Japan, i.e., other Japanese people,
Yeah.
I am
Giant.
very different.